What's up, crew? Welcome back to another video. So this video, I thought it would be really fun to make a video about my best and my worst purchases of 2019, because there have been some great ones, but there have also been some very, very bad ones. So let's jump into it. Into it. We're going to go over the best purchases first and then the worst purchases second. These are not going to be listed in any particular order, just my top 5 favorite purchases and my top 5 not so favorite purchases. Alright, starting off with my best purchases, we got number 1 is the Express Sherpa denim jacket. This jacket is by far one of my favorite winter jackets that I purchased in 2019. I literally wear it all the time. I got it in early January last year and it has been in my rotation for the cold weather ever since. It's so comfy, it's so warm, you can style it with everything. It's absolutely awesome. Number 2 is this pair of Abercrombie & Fitch skinny stretch denim. Guys, this one honestly surprised me because these jeans are actually great. And when you think of really nice high quality denim, you don't normally think of Abercrombie & Fitch, but these are actually pretty amazing. Like I said, they're called the skinny stretch denim. They have this really nice medium wash. They're skinny fit throughout. There's no zippers at the bottom. And the great thing about these jeans is that when you order them online or in store most of the time too, you can get them custom fit for length and for waist size. So for me, it's really hard for me to find my true size, which I like, which is a 32 waist and a 34 length. I normally have to go with the 32, but ordering through them online, I was able to get the correct size, and these fit like a dream. Not only that, I got them on sale for like Black Friday type of deal, and I got it for like half off. So these jeans are definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a solid pair. Best purchase number 3 is this belt. Now, I got this belt from Marshall. It is a track style belt, so it actually doesn't have any holes in it. It has this tracking system on the back, which kind of latches into place with the buckle. There's no stretching out, there's no tearing of the leather. It's all micro adjustments. So even if you need to loosen up pants a little bit throughout the day because you had a big lunch, you can do that no problem without your pants being too loose, which is absolutely great. And another thing that's great about this belt is that it was only about $25 if I remember correctly. So head over to your local Marshall / Home Goods, check out this belt, see if you can find it there in stock. And if not, another great alternative that's very similar, a little bit more expensive and probably a little bit more high-end would be the Anson belt. It's basically the same exact thing, but just made with a more premium product. Next up, we have my Fear of God Skylines. Now, this is a dope pair of shoes that I picked up while Taylor and I were in Paris for our honeymoon. We were scootering around the city on those bird scooters, checking out a lot of the local shops, and we stumbled upon a really cool streetwear store where I saw they had these in stock in my size, so had to pick them up in there. These are great shoes. They're daily drivers for me. I wear these with just about everything, and they're super comfortable too. So, one of my favorite shoe pickups of 2019 for sure. And last but not least, the 5th best purchase for me in 2019 isn't something I can physically show you because it's inside my computer. So what I did was I essentially replaced the hard drive that was in my MacBook Pro, the stock one. It was like 500 gigabytes or something. And then I replaced that with a 1 terabyte SSD, which is a faster hard drive. And then I also took out the optical drive, which is basically the CD reader, and replaced that with another 500 gigabyte SSD as well. So basically my computer is just a lot faster now. Long story short. Alright, and now let's get into the fun stuff. Let's talk about my worst purchases of 2019. Oh man, some of these are really hard for me to go over. Number 1 is another pair of Fear of God shoes, but these are the Fear of God Essentials Converse sneakers. Now these I'm kind of split on because I do like these shoes. I still wear these shoes. I really enjoy the way these shoes look, but it's just a Converse. And the fact that it's just a Converse with the Fear of God Essentials label slapped on it, I don't really think that justifies the price point. So I kind of regret purchasing them. Wouldn't get rid of them, but it probably wasn't the best investment ever. The second worst purchase that I regret buying in 2019 are a lot of cheap t-shirts from like Target and from H&M. Now don't get me wrong, these t-shirts do have a place in your wardrobe, but they were not the place that I was using them for. I was trying to wear like these, you know, cheap navy or white or black t-shirts underneath like a suit jacket or something like that. and it just didn't work because literally after you wash them one time, they just don't hold the shape. They change, they shrink, they whatever. It just doesn't look the same. And after you go and you buy so many of the same type of shirt over and over again, it ends up adding up a lot, and it's just not worth it at the end of the day. Third worst purchase I made in 2019 was actually a workout supplement. As you guys know, I'm really into fitness and working out, so I decided to try this new pre-workout that I had seen from Ghost. Now, I've used other Ghost products before. I've used their protein, I've used their creatine, I've used their BCAAs, and I love all that stuff. But then I tried the pre-workout, and I got this fruit punch flavored pre-workout, and I don't know what is in that stuff, but it literally makes my entire body itch like crazy. Now, I did a little bit of research, and there may be some type of active ingredient that some people have a mild allergic reaction to, which makes it feel like your skin is kind of crawling. It makes it itchy. But I don't know, man. I had to stop taking it because that just did not work for me. That pre-workout was $65, so I only used it a couple of times before I decided that it probably wasn't a good idea. So it's basically $65 in the toilet. So that purchase I do regret. However, I do stand by Ghost products like their BCAAs, their creatines, their protein. All that stuff is absolutely great. But I think the pre-workout, I'm gonna stay away from that one for now. All right, my fourth worst purchase in 2019 was actually my IKEA desk. Now, I bought this desk when we first moved into this apartment, and it was okay for a little while, but I did have some gripes with it. It was really long and it was really narrow. So for me, I have a big computer monitor, as you guys can see, as well as a nice sized keyboard and stuff like that. So being able to fit all of this on this narrow desk comfortably, it just wasn't working. So I decided to actually take it back to IKEA and return it and swap it out for this bigger desk, which is the Alex drawer unit desk. So this one has a lot more nice components. It's bigger, it's way wider, so it fits my monitor and my accessories a lot better, a lot more comfortably. I don't feel like I'm typing and my face is 2 inches away from the screen. So it's just a lot more comfortable, and it also has some nice cable management stuff hidden in the back too. So helps me keep my OCD in check. All right guys, and last but not least, the fifth worst purchase I made in 2019 was on cheap workout gear. Tried to go the cheap route, tried to get some stuff on Amazon, and it just did not work out the way I wanted it to. Granted, I'm still gonna keep it because I'll sleep in a lot of the stuff. Guys, you'd be so much better off just to spend a little bit of extra money on higher quality stuff like Gymshark, maybe Aesthetic Revolution if you want to pay a little bit more, even some really good Nike stuff and Adidas. Just don't buy the cheap stuff. It's not a good idea because it will fall apart on you. And I had to learn that lesson the hard way. Alright guys, that wraps it up for today's video. If you liked the video, give it a big fat thumbs up down below. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know what videos you'd like to see next, and I'll do my best to make those for you. Also, if you have not already, hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you can see when I upload next. And I will see you guys on Saturday. I'm out.